In the constellation Corona Borealis, there is a very special star called T Coronae Borealis, better known by its acronym T CrB. This star is actually a binary system containing two stars that are very different. But what's so special about this binary star? Recently, a group of scientists from Louisiana State University published a study on this star in the Journal for the History of Astronomy. In that article, they explained that this star could be about to experience a colossal explosion known as nova in 2024. But what is a nova, and how do we know precisely when it will happen? Keep watching to find out. Imagine standing under the vast night sky, eyes gazing upward as a sudden, brilliant light blazes across the heavens. This isn't a shooting star or a distant galaxy shining faintly. It's the eruption of a star, an event so rare and powerful that it has the potential to outshine entire constellations. In 2024, such an astronomical spectacle might unfold before our eyes as T Coronae Borealis, a binary star system in the northern constellation of Corona Borealis, threatens to explode in a stellar firework that could captivate the world. T Coronae Borealis, often called the Blaze Star, has long been a fascinating subject for astronomers and stargazers alike. This star system is a unique and volatile blend of a red giant and a white dwarf, locked in a cosmic dance of energy and mass transfer. The red giant, swollen and bloated from its advanced age, has begun shedding its outer layers into space. Meanwhile, the white dwarf, a dense, smouldering ember of a once massive star, hungrily accretes this material, pulling it from the red giant in a gravitational embrace. This delicate balance between the two stars is a ticking time bomb, one that could detonate at any moment, releasing an immense amount of energy in what astronomers call a nova. The Blaze star has a history of explosive behavior. In 1866 and again in 1946, the system experienced dramatic outbursts, increasing in brightness by 1,000 times in a matter of days. These events, known as classical novae, are spectacular, but they pale in comparison to the cataclysmic potential that lies within this star system. The Blaze star could be gearing up for an event far more extraordinary, a recurrent nova of such magnitude that it could be visible even in daylight, rivaling the brightness of Venus. The possibility of witnessing such an event in 2024 is tantalizing. For decades, astronomers have observed T Coronae Borealis closely, noting subtle changes in its behavior. Some experts believe that the star is nearing a critical point where the accumulation of matter on the white dwarf could trigger a thermonuclear runaway reaction. If this happens, the resulting explosion would not only be visible to the naked eye, but could also provide invaluable insights into the life cycles of stars and the mechanisms behind stellar explosions. But what exactly is a nova, and how does it differ from other types of stellar explosions? A nova occurs in a binary star system, like T Coronae Borealis, where one of the stars is a white dwarf. As the white dwarf accretes material from its companion star, usually a red giant, the pressure and temperature at the surface of the white dwarf increase. When these conditions reach a critical threshold, hydrogen atoms in the accreted material undergo nuclear fusion, causing a sudden and dramatic release of energy. This explosion blasts material away from the white dwarf, resulting in a temporary but significant increase in brightness, sometimes by a factor of thousands or even millions. What makes T Coronae Borealis particularly interesting is its potential to produce a recurrent nova, a type of nova that can occur multiple times in a single star system. Unlike a supernova, which marks the end of a star's life, a recurrent nova doesn't destroy the white dwarf. Instead, it sheds a portion of the accumulated material, leaving the star to repeat the process again in the future. The 1866 and 1946 eruptions of T Coronae Borealis were both recurrent novae, and based on the star's history and current behavior, astronomers speculate that another, possibly even more powerful, eruption could occur soon. So why do some scientists believe that 2024 could be the year of the next eruption? The clues lie in the patterns of past eruptions and the current state of the star system. T Coronae Borealis is known for its unpredictability, but it also follows certain rhythms in its outbursts. The time between its last significant eruption and now suggests that the system could be building towards another explosive event. Some astronomers, analysing data from various observatories, have noted that T Coronae Borealis is exhibiting signs of increased activity, a possible precursor to a nova. While predicting the exact moment of a stellar explosion is notoriously difficult, the excitement is building in the astronomical community. If T Coronae Borealis does explode in 2024, it would be more than just a breathtaking sight. It would be a cosmic message from the universe, a reminder of the dynamic and often violent processes that govern the stars. The explosion would also serve as a rare opportunity for scientists to study the complex interactions between binary star systems. By observing the light, radiation, and matter ejected during the explosion, astronomers could learn more about the fate of binary stars and the role they play in the broader cosmic tapestry. The potential 2024 nova would also have broader implications for our understanding of the universe. Stellar explosions like the one that might occur in T Coronae Borealis are not just isolated events. They are key processes in the life cycles of stars and galaxies. The material ejected in a nova spreads out into space, enriching the surrounding environment with heavy elements like carbon, oxygen, and nitrogen. These elements, forged in the hearts of stars, are the building blocks of planets and, ultimately, life itself. The remnants of the explosion could eventually lead to the formation of new stars and planetary systems, continuing the cycle of cosmic evolution. For the rest of us, the explosion of T Coronae Borealis would be a moment of awe and wonder, a reminder of our smallness in the grand scheme of the cosmos. It would be a chance to witness firsthand the birth of new celestial phenomena, as the remnants of the explosion could eventually lead to the formation of new stars, planets, and perhaps even the building blocks of life itself. As we contemplate the potential for such an event, it's worth considering the broader context of stellar explosions throughout history. The most famous example is the supernova observed in 1054 AD, which was recorded by Chinese and Arab astronomers. This explosion was so bright that it was visible in broad daylight for nearly a month and remained visible in the night sky for almost 2 years. The remnants of this supernova are now known as the CrB Nebula, a stunning and intricate cloud of gas and dust that continues to fascinate astronomers to this day. While a nova from T Coronae Borealis would not be as dramatic as a supernova, it would still be a significant event, one that could capture the imagination of millions. The explosion could serve as a reminder of the power and beauty of the universe, a natural phenomenon that transcends human experience and connects us to the cosmos in a profound way. The potential explosion of T Coronae Borealis also highlights the importance of continued investment in astronomical research. Events like these offer invaluable opportunities for scientists to gather data and test theories about the nature of stars, the dynamics of binary systems, and the processes that drive stellar evolution. By studying these events, we can gain a deeper understanding of the universe and our place within it. As we await the coming years, we do so with our eyes on the sky, hopeful and eager to witness a once-in-a-lifetime event, the explosive rebirth of T Coronae Borealis. Whether or not the star erupts in 2024, the very possibility reminds us of the unpredictability and wonder of the cosmos. It challenges us to think beyond our everyday lives and consider the vastness of the universe, filled with mysteries waiting to be discovered. In the quiet darkness of a 2024 night, the world might be illuminated by a light born millions of years ago, a light that has traveled across the vast expanse of space to reach us. T Coronae Borealis, the blaze star, could once again live up to its name, providing a spectacular display of nature's most powerful forces. As we look up in wonder, we would be reminded that the universe is not static, but a place of constant change, filled with beauty, danger, and the promise of discovery. So, as the year 2024 nears its end, keep an eye on the constellation Corona Borealis. The night sky might just surprise us all with a show for the ages, a celestial firework from T Coronae Borealis, lighting up the heavens and igniting our imaginations.